All right, so we got one of the fun ones out here at Muni. We got a par 5, okay, just short of 500 yards. Now, this used to have the big trees over here on the left in front of the tee box, and this used to be one of the hardest shots you'd face off a tee. It's gotten a lot easier now. So you can launch it up and over that tree. Do you think inside bunker's a good line? Do you want to play the draw? What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a draw. I was thinking inside bunker.
Okay.
Take it back a little bit.
Take it back. So you got the tree out in the distance as your aim line?
Yep.
Just to the left of the bunker?
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you can hit that line and get that nice little draw on it, you're going to be in a good position to get home in 2, right? You want to be able, this is a hole you don't want to lay back on. You want to get as far down as you can because the green is surrounded by a lot of trouble and it's pretty narrow, right? Yeah. So you want a higher club approaching that green. There's a lot of slope, a lot of trouble up there. Not the easiest green in the world. So I like your shot. We're going after this though, right? We're going to try and hit as far as we can. Okay, good. So go in there, give me a rip, go through your routine. That is a perfect drive, Blake. I don't think I've ever seen you hit a drive that good. That's beautiful. Great drive.
Thank you.
We got, what, 175 you said?
Yep.
It's a nice little 330-yard rope, cold in the morning. I like it. Second hole. So you got a big bunker in front of the screen, okay? Now, what club are you taking? You got something that's going to get us plenty of loft? You're not throttling off anything, are you? You're getting trajectory on it?
Yeah, no, I got 7 in hand.
7 in hand?
Yep.
Okay, so front left pin, you can miss this as left as you want. The sand here is pretty tough, right? I mean, it's pretty firm. That front bunker's trouble. Front pin so you can go long. Any or miss, left, long, or right. You just can't come up short. That's the one thing you can't do. And we need some trajectory because this is a more narrow green, right? So make sure you're putting it up there, you're getting trajectory on the shot, you're hitting it high, okay? And getting it to hold. So let's see you take it. Get your aim line, go through everything. There's that the 2 palm trees behind it, right? Yeah. You like the left palm tree as an aim line?
I do.
Okay, let's see it. Nice high draw right at the pin. Great shot, Blakey. So, Blakey, beautiful shot.
Thank you.
All right, college golfers give themselves equal chances. I like it. Let's go through your read. Now, tell me what you're thinking on this putt, okay?
It's a little downhill, but I'm thinking I want to put it in the hole, make a little eagle, move on to the back 9. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, what are you thinking about the break?
Oh,
I love that assessment.
It's a little left to right.
It's a little left to right?
Yeah.
Do you have an actual aim line? Or do you just kind of go more off of feel when you set up to it?
More off of feel.
More off of feel?
Yeah.
So you don't actually pick up specific reads and lines, you feel everything. I've known a lot of good players that do that, and I'm okay with it. You know, Brad Faxon talks about that. He doesn't get super mechanical, doesn't get in there and, you know, overthink the shot. He gets a lot off of feel. So go ahead, just check it out. See if your feel matches up. Let's see what you can do. You want the pin in?
You can take it out, please.
Take it out for you?
Yep.
Okay. For someone who goes off a feel, you sure are reading from a lot of different angles. But I like that. Good. I like a player seeing everything, feeling everything, knowing what they have. Nice putt. Very good eagle.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful golf shot. That hung a little right, but it's going to carry everything and be right up there in front of the green. My, you've come a long way, young man. So 87 yards, you know, you carried all the trees, have a wide open shot, didn't get back to the fairway on that line. Now, that's kind of a jumpy lie. So how are you going to approach that shot?
It's probably going to come out a little bit higher than normal, and it's going to come out with probably a little bit less spin. So
Okay.
land it kind of just on the green and let it trickle out.
Let it trickle out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see you execute that. Is there a feel or anything you have when you hit this shot?
No, it's just
No.
the same kind of standard, just play it a little bit shorter instead, because I know it's going to roll out.
Okay. That looks like a really good shot. Very good. Trickle down there. Trickle down. Good ball. Birdie look, closing hole. What do you see in this putt?
It's going right to left, and it's downhill.
Little right to left downhill? So, how far out are you aiming?
Probably a cup and a half.
So we got a birdie earlier, just going through that more feel and less technical over the ball. Let's see if we can go through that again. After you take your putting, your practice swings, get less technical over it. Go ahead and put a positive stroke on it. Feel your line, set up, one look, trust it and go. It's a good putt on there. Nice little tap in, easy par on a tougher hole.
The tee box is a little slanted, so I'm going back a little further so I can get a flatter lie.
Flat lie?
Yep.
I like that. That's thinking. All right. So that is dead straight with about a 2-yard draw right off that light pole. It's gonna be a good shot. Nice ball. All right, so we're perfect drive right off the line we were looking at. Buck 76, back pin. So what club did you say you were gonna hit?
7-iron.
7-iron. So you said you could get there with an 8-iron, but it's mighty early in the morning because it's 120 degrees during the afternoon. The cameras overheat. So you're taking an extra club, a little stiff. I like that idea. You know, grabbing the extra club, make sure you get back there. You know, it's not, short is kind of the miss on this hole, but there's some room in between that pin and the back of the green. So, you know, just anything in the middle of that green, run it back there, avoid the big trouble long. You know, that's kind of the plan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just aim at the center of the green.
Aim at the center of the green, avoid the pin.
Hit a little cut.
Okay, a little cutter. Let's see it. All right, so we pulled it a little bit.
Yep. Not a good shot.
It's not the worst shot in the world, right? You're okay. So you have a decent little bit of a ridge there, okay? Pretty close to the green. You gonna try and get a little bit of loft on it and
Yes.
land it on that hill, or are you gonna try and bump it into the fringe and run it?
A little loft, and then on top of the hill, let it roll down.
Okay, so it should move a little left to right, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were looking at this, tell me what your aim line is gonna be. So you're gonna be somewhere over in here?
Probably a little bit more inside. I'm in this area.
Right in here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's go see you try and execute that shot. Make sure when you hit it, you get the right trajectory. Now, greens have not been mowed yet. We're out in front of the mower, so
Okay.
they're not gonna be super fast. Oh, that's a great little kick in there. That's a great shot, Dylan. If you can leave yourself little easy tap-ins, you're gonna be all right every time. That's great. That's perfect. It's a little lower, but it's drilled right down the middle. It's gonna give you a nice look into that green. Beautiful shot, Anna. So one of the things with Anna is she gets herself into a lot of trouble with speed on the green. She has struggled for years properly maintaining speed. It was always too short, too long, way too many 3-putts. The good thing about having that happen when she was younger, she got really good at making those 3, 4, 5-footers because she faced them way too often. And over the last year and a half, we've put a big concentration into controlling, you know, the speed on those lag putts, and she's gotten pretty good at it now. And you know, it's still a concentration whenever we're out on the golf course together, always working to make sure she's seeing those shots, hitting them, really controlling pace whenever she faces them. So we're sitting here, you got 102, 50-degree wedge, pretty accessible pin from here, right? And that's a big drive. This is a 400-yard hole for you, and you're 102, so almost 300 yards. That's pounded for early in the morning. It's one thing I've always liked about your game is the speed that you've been able to create. You can hit a ball a long way. So now we get to see what kind of finesse you have on a wedge. That's the fun stuff. So are you looking at anything here? Is there any trouble you're trying to avoid, or are you just going straight at that pin?
Just the bunker on the left.
Just the bunker on the left? So you're going to aim a little bit right of the pin, or you're going to go right at it?
A little bit right to the pin.
So there's a tree just right of the pin. I think that's high enough that you can get your eye line off of any trouble. I don't want you thinking about that bunker. We've established it. When you're actually going through your shot, I don't want you paying any attention to that bunker, okay? So I like that aim line just a little bit right of the bunker. Let's go ahead and try and execute that shot. That might be the best shot I've ever seen you hit, Anna. Good ball, spinning back towards the hole. I like it. So what do you see in this putt?
It's gonna go downhill first,
Downhill?
and then,
Little left to right?
yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to commit to your line. I want you to give me a positive stroke, okay? Good speed on this putt. I think one of the things you've really improved on is your speed control. That's good speed control. You got a nice little easy tap in for par. Go ahead and knock it in. We can walk off with par. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and comment. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thanks a lot, you guys.